Let's now go to Mpumalanga. The Border Management Authority says it's closely monitoring developments in the neighboring Mozambique ahead of the presidential inauguration. FRELIMO's Daniel Chapo will be sworn in today. He takes over from Philippe Nyusu amid allegations of vote rigging in the October elections. Newzroom Afrika's Mweli Masilela is at the Lebombo border post, which has on numerous occasions been affected by protest in Mozambique. Mweli, a very good morning to you. So what's the situation looking like at the moment?
Aldrin, I must say that the Lebombo border post is deadly quiet this morning, and that is something that has been expected because according to the Border Management Authority, I spoke to Sam Gomane, who is responsible as a manager here at Lebombo. He's saying that according to the advice they got from their counterparts in Mozambique, they had to restrict operations here at the Lebombo border post for the past 2 days. In fact, they started on Monday, so they don't operate fully from 8 to 5 p.m. and then start clearing those travelers fully at around 5 p.m. Of course, what he's saying, Aldrin, is that the protests are more intense as you start to reach settlements like Matola. You'll know that previously the most problematic area near the Lebombo border post was Resano Kasha. That is where some of the residents of Mozambique were protesting. Hence, there was a huge impact here at the Lebombo border post as well as on the Mozambican side. But at the present moment, they are saying that they do clear people as they come to the border, but of course being warned that they are doing the traveling at their own risk because there's still those protests in Mozambique. Of course, the concern is that the inauguration today of Daniel Chapo of FRELIMO, who was declared the winner of the October 9 elections, might flare up the tensions. And I've seen some videos being sent by some of the truck drivers we've been interacting with as we come through here to the Lebombo border post. They are saying that there's quite a number of memorial services and funeral services that are going on in Mozambique as more and more people are getting killed. Of course, we are looking into South Africa. We understand that President Cyril Ramaphosa might not go there. He might only send a representative. We've heard unconfirmed reports of Minister of International Relations, Ronald Damula, being the one who's being sent to Mozambique to represent the country, and some other countries, especially in the SADC regions, will be sending representatives to that inauguration. So we'll keep an eye on the situation and see what happens later in the day after that inauguration has taken place, Aldrin.
Yeah. Have you heard anything as yet from the opposition in Mozambique with regards to what their plans are, considering that this inauguration is still going ahead?
Some of the opposition parties in Mozambique, Aldrin, has went as far as boycotting the opening of parliament in Mozambique. In fact, we are told that 2 out of 3 opposition parties have boycotted the opening of parliament, and that gives you the tone to say that there's still many people who are disgruntled, who are saying that they are not happy with the results of those elections, despite the fact that the highest legal authority in Mozambique is the one also that declared those elections to be free and fair, and declaring FRELIMO as well as Chapo as the winner of those elections. But also we've seen the presidential candidate of Podemos, Venancio Mondlane, coming back into Mozambique after being in exile for a number of weeks and making it very clear that he maintains his stance. He says these elections were rigged, so they'll continue protesting. But of course, we're expecting that he will speak maybe today after this inauguration and give a way forward in terms of what should his supporters on the ground do, Aldrin.